So earlier in the show, we had on Shy Shy. Well, this is Shy Shy's big sister, KK. KK is about 7 years old. She's a white Husky. As I mentioned earlier, these dogs did come in together and were previously housed together and listed as bonded. But the confines of living in the kennel together, plus some food and some other things, led to them getting into a bit of an altercation. So we have since separated them in the kennels just to make sure that everybody stays safe. However, if someone wanted to adopt KK and Shy Shy together, we would definitely be up for that. That's something that we would move forward with. They were used to being outside dogs, having lots of space and not being kind of stuck together all the time. And when food is involved, it is kind of important to separate dogs, feed them separately, things like that. So even when you're talking about treats, just being mindful that tossing a treat on the ground that can be high value, that can lead to some altercations. We mentioned with Shy Shy that older dogs can have some medical things, so KK has some similar things as well. She has an ear infection that she's being treated for. She also is a little bit overweight, like our Beagle buddies, and could use a little bit of a diet and exercise plan. And then she has hypothyroid, which is a low thyroid, which might require frequent blood testing and providing her with a supplement to make sure that she's maintaining that adequate hormone level. So things that you want to make sure that you're able to maintain if you were to adopt KK, those are things that are going to be require financial resources, so making sure that you can provide that for her long term. Again, Huskies, you want to make sure that you're providing them with appropriate grooming, making sure that they're getting brushed out and things like that. And as we're getting into the colder months, Huskies love to be outside, so she's going to be able to be outside longer than any of the other dogs on the show today because she was bred for that type of thing. But when you're transitioning into the warmer months, that's when you're going to need to be more cautious about how long you're keeping Huskies outside and things like that. Because she is a senior, she would be adopted for a fee of $72.50. And again, if you were to adopt her with Shy Shy, you would get $20 off that total adoption fee for adopting two.